What is going on, Movie Meals? Again, if you're new, you don't know what's going on. Normally, I do these videos with my friend Kyle. I've moved away, so him and I are doing videos very differently, especially during the Oscar season right now, which is the end of December, or the start of the year. But then the end of December to beginning of January is always tough because I always release movies very differently. My theater got some that Kyle's didn't. So I'm going to do a quick review of Uncut Gems, which I finally got an opportunity to see last night. And let's just get into it. Positives, negatives. My positives, I loved this movie. I'm a big fan of Good Time, a movie that turned my mind around on Robert Pattinson. Was one of the films that made me go, this guy is a true talent. He's more than Twilight. And I really like the brothers who make these movies. And Uncut Gems, I wasn't necessarily in love with the trailers. I thought the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. And the more I saw it, the more I got a fear of, is this going to be just a high budget student film, which sometimes indie movies can get that feeling, and it doesn't necessarily work for me. And not to say that that's a bad thing, because there's some really incredible movies that can have that feeling, that are amazing. Sometimes they don't, and they don't feel as well directed. And this was not like that. It was one of my fears going in, and it was not like that at all. I was tense the entire movie from start to finish. I mean, I got out and I was literally sore. Like, my back was sore because I was just sitting in my chair tense the whole time, because it's the way they shoot it. It is, your heart does not get to skip a beat. You are constantly moving, and it's constant chaos, and you get kind of this world of this character that Adam Sandler plays, and his performance is fantastic. I mean, everybody's great, but obviously Adam Sandler, who comes from the world of comedy, he's done a couple dramas that people have gone, no, he can really act if he needs to, and this is by far the best performance I have ever seen him in. He is on a complete another level. We see layers to him where you do want to root for him to do the right thing, to without giving any spoilers away, you want him to, at the moment where it's like, no, do this, and he doesn't, and it constantly gets you, it keeps you invested, and it's just an interesting character study. I really enjoyed it. I personally do not have any negatives. I can see where others might. I know there's been people who have gone to see it thinking it's a R-rated comedy, and they are not getting that. And that's bothering them, but I don't understand how you saw the trailer and you thought this might be an R-rated comedy. And it can be very fast-paced. It can be a lot for a lot of people. It wasn't for me, but I can see how that'll be. But again, with no spoilers, I mean, all the performances all around are absolutely fantastic. The direction's great. I don't know if this will be an Oscar contender. I think it is, but will the Academy be drawn to this movie because it is intense, it is a lot, but it's not very violent. I went in thinking it was going to be very violent with a lot of swearing, and watching a Scorsese film, I've heard worse. I've seen worse. And so I went in with that kind of expectation and didn't meet that, which was fine for me because I ended up very much enjoying the film. But I do highly recommend it if you like that sort of dark, gritty drama. And Kevin Garnett was fantastic. And a lot of these NBA players kind of get put in to movies. They want to be actors, and it doesn't necessarily always work. Sometimes you love them, sometimes you don't. But for Kevin Garnett, who's playing himself, it gives you this idea of this kind of underworld of celebrities, and it's creepy, it's dark, it's intense, and I really enjoyed it. Kevin Garnett was fantastic, and Adam Sandler steals the show. The main girl is really good in it. The mom is really good in it. Everybody is very good in this film, and I think it deserves love. I don't necessarily know if I think Adam Sandler's better than Joaquin Phoenix this year if he does get nominated, but he definitely is in the conversation for Best Actor of the Year. I do recommend it if you like dark, if you like gritty, if you like intense, if you want to be sitting there just on the edge of your seat the whole time. If you like those type of movies, go check this out in the theater, because it really enhanced my experience seeing it in the theater compared to a Netflix. Not that I don't love Netflix, I do. But yeah, so guys, what did you think? Have you seen the film? Comment below, let us know. Are you going to go see it? Are you not? Yeah, as always, thanks for watching, Mom, and we'll see you next time, guys.